This is Andy Parole for Boxing Social, and I'm delighted to join by the team of Nathan Gorman and Ricky Hatton. Fellas, how are we, Ricky?
Yeah, fantastic. Good. Looking forward to Saturday.
Yeah, very well, mate. Very well, thanks.
Obviously, we've just had the press conference. You've just come face to face with Daniel Dubois for the second to last time ahead of Saturday night. What are your thoughts on the press conference, some of the things that he would have said throughout?
Really good, obviously. Listen, it's all words now, but all the talking and everything, all the training and everything's all been done now, so it's all down to Saturday night, really. Everything we've done has been perfect in the gym, so it all comes down to getting the game plan right and doing the business on Saturday.
You've obviously had a difficult training camp because of extenuating circumstances. I know your little boy was ill, and now you've just had a daughter. How has all of that kind of impacted this camp, and maybe given you a bit more motivation at the same time?
Yeah, 100%. Like you just said there, it's 100% motivated me. You know, I've got a promise to fulfil to my little girl, you know, to bring the British belt back home. So I got to keep my end of the bargain, and so I'm using it as all motivation, no distraction whatsoever. And yeah, I'm just counting down the days now till Saturday night.
Ricky, what have you seen in Nathan this time round that you haven't seen in previous camps? And we've just discussed, the extenuating circumstances that he's had to deal with. What has been your thoughts with the way that he's handled it throughout?
Well, you know, the the family situation, the kiddie situation, you know, could have been a problem, but it hasn't. It's worked into a positive, you know, because you know, young Nathan's as strong as his old man. You know, he's come through that scare, and little baby Valencia, you know, she should have been here on Saturday, but she come through on Monday, thankfully. So it's all positives, you know what I mean, and it's been positive all the way through the camp. He always trains hard, he always works hard, but he's had a little bit of a snarl in his step, you know, for this one, with it being Daniel. It's one that he's always wanted. I think it's one that we always knew was going to happen, maybe a little bit sooner than we anticipated, but you know, every time we got asked about it, or every time it even got offered, we've always said yes. And you know, a lot of talking at the press conferences. They'll have their views, we'll have our views. None of it really matters now. You know, it just matters what happens on the night.
What have you been preparing Nathan for, and what to expect on Saturday night? People seem to think it'll either be Daniel Dubois coming with a stoppage, or Nathan to box and move and to win on points. What are your thoughts with people's perception that will be one of the outcomes?
It seems to be the boxer against the fighter. They look at it, but I mean, you know, Daniel can box. You know, he's been in the GP squad. You know, so he obviously must be out of box. But you know, I don't think he's going to come and try and outbox Nathan. You know, he may be out of box, but I don't think he's going to come and try and outbox Nathan. I think what he's going to do is going to put it on Nathan. That's what I believe we do. We're prepared for every eventuality, but I think in all realisticness, you know, that's the thing he will probably do, probably put it on Nathan. I don't think he'll come and try and stand off and outbox him. But, you know, if he comes and puts it on Nathan, Nathan's got to use that faster hands and better boxing ability, which I believe he's got. But he's not going to be able to get through the fight just on that alone. You know, he's got to choose his moments, when to sit there, have it with Daniel, bully him, do it in a manner, you know, that use his ability at a distance and use his ability up close. You know what I mean? He's not just a punching machine. He's very good up close. He's very good at a distance, and he's got to do both. And I don't think they prepared for how good he is in the pocket as well. So I think that's what's going to give us. I think that's what ultimately is going to win it. Ultimately, his boxing is going to win it. But I think when they see that other side, I think they're not expecting. I think that will be the difference.
Nathan, what are you expecting on Saturday night? How do you see the fight playing out?
I think it's going to be a very good fight. Like Ricky said, gotta know when to sit in the pocket and have it out with him, but be clever about the situation. Obviously, know when to box, know when to nick the breathers. Just be very clever. But whatever he's got to offer, we got the answer for. You know, we've done everything correct in the gym, and I'm just looking forward to it now. You know, it's been a long time coming, and we're here, 2 sleeps away.
Finally, prediction?
I win. Nathan Gorman win.
Yeah, as long as we get the win, but I think people are going to stand back, and I think there's going to be a big wow factor in it. Yeah.
Guys, thanks for speaking to Boxing Social.
Thank you.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.